Previously on the Wackety Racing Channel.
I want to show you something. I just cut this rocker loose, and this is exactly how it went to the ground. And here we have tin foil, pine cone, the funny papers, some more newspaper here. Got us a newspaper burrito. We've got a tube of caulking. So they actually used liquid nails, DAP liquid nails for siding, and filled the rocker panels with that. Let's see what's behind door number 2. That's right. He used a sock. You can imagine I'm thrilled right now. I'm gonna try and hit it pretty much every day this week. Gonna have to put in a lot of extra hours to get this thing where I want it.
Gonna give it a little thud thud?
Give it a thuddy thud. She's solid. Exterior rocker tacked up. I did end up cutting the corner off of the bed so that I could patch in this panel here. For now, that's it.
Oh, your neighbors must love you.
Yeah, not so much. Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to the Wackety Racing Channel. It's Saturday again, so we're gonna hit this thing. As promised, I did go ahead and do a bunch of work to it during the week, and I got another 20 hours into it before today, which was enough for me to, for the most part, wrap up the driver's side. So I'll show you where we're at with that, but I'm feeling really confident that it's gonna make going into the passenger side much easier now that I have a game plan. Let's just show you what we did. I am going to go ahead and try and keep these videos nice and short. If you're still following along with this very boring part of the process and haven't subscribed yet, you're out of your mind. Go ahead and subscribe now, because it's just going to get better from here. This is the most boring part of the process, and after this is the fun stuff. I got to get this rust out of here so that it doesn't come back, so that all the work I do pays off in the end. Today I'll be working with General Foreman Gypsy Danger. She'll be assisting me in both biting and stepping in the work. Yeah. Gotta get you one of those. Alright, so here's what we got. All these little patch panels, including all these little areas like this where it's going to be holding the weather stripping in the end, have been made, have been tacked in place, including the base of the B-pillar, all the way back here, down inside of that channel, and then obviously I got the bed corner. Next thing to do is go ahead and weld up everything and start knocking down the seams that you're going to be seeing or that are going to be inhibiting the ability to put the weather stripping on later, anything of that nature. But it's pretty much down to welding, grinding, painting. So I'm just going to montage it because that's boring. As usual, the bane of my existence, I'm out of welding gas. So I'm gonna run to the welding supply and get some more. If you guys just wanna hang out here, beer's in the fridge. Gas acquired. So now I'll hook the gas back up, finish the welding, then I gotta weld the underside on the interior of the rocker, and I can start grinding it out and get it ready for paint. It's relatively self-explanatory. I'm welding everything in at a relatively high amperage for the thin material to try and minimize how much cleanup I have. And then you'll see me start cutting away the interior of the rockers where there's extra overhang from the oversized replacement patches that I've put in. You'll also see me starting to grind away some of these welds so that later on when we do a skim coat of body filler to smooth it all out, I don't have a bunch of extra work. Here I'm just prepping the material by wiping it down with some acetone to get rid of any contaminants so I can spray it with a rust inhibitor that's also a primer for paint. We're nowhere near paint, but at least for now this will keep everything sealed up so it doesn't rust again and I can see what I've already done. Alright, obviously this video is going to be a little bit shorter because I'm trying not to kick this horse until it's dead. I don't want to be doing this, and I know it's not necessarily entertaining compared to the rest of the things that we can be doing, but this has to happen before all that cool stuff can. So let me show you what I got done today. I managed to get the entire rocker and all the patch panels welded in place all the way around the B-pillar, all the way down and around, in between the seat and the weather stripping channel, through the cab corner, all the way across the bottom. So we now have one side of this truck that's actually solid. Feels great. I'm gonna try and do the same thing on that side. Hopefully attack it during the week, make some real headway so I can just get this thing knocked out so it's not taking a month of Saturdays, because I'd like to be done with this part. All the fun stuff is going to happen after this. Interior, exterior, bodywork, and all that cool stuff that makes a truck cool instead of just a nuisance. This is a huge step in the right direction, because once I get the other side done, I mean, nothing's stopping us. For now, I mean, that's it. Got other things to do. It's Saturday. Wackadoo. Out.